Hey everyone, this is Jana. Welcome to my channel, and I hope that you like this video. And if you do, please subscribe, like, comment, and share with a friend. So today I want to talk about just kind of a little bit about my journey starting as an influencer and UGC creator, some of the platforms that I've loved using, pros and cons, and things that I did I think that were really helpful, and maybe things that weren't so helpful in my journey. Hopefully this helps you if you are starting out as a UGC creator, or as maybe you're a nano influencer, or maybe you want to get into influencing but you're not yet. Whatever that looks like, if you're a content creator or aspiring content creator, this video is for you. So first of all, I started really getting serious not too long ago, less than a year ago. And but this year at the beginning of 2024 in January, I was like, yo, this is the year that I really just believe that it's going to be a building year for me, that it's going to be about building up my online persona and my own kind of online brand. And I want to start really actually making money on the platform. That was my goal, is like, hey, I just want to be making money from this. Like, I know that I have all the skills that I need to be a content creator. And so I just want to be able to monetize it really. And so from there, I just kind of set a few goals. And that's going to be the number one tip, I think, starting out, is like, set goals for yourself. Say whatever that is. If you're like, hey, I want to reach 10,000 followers on Instagram, or I want to reach 5,000 followers on TikTok, or whatever that number is for you. Maybe it's, I want to reach 250,000 on TikTok. For me, what I did was I kind of set something that would be both realistic, but also like I would have to push for it in order to get it. So for me, one of my goals this year has been that I want to make it to 5,000 followers so that I could get on TikTok, so that I could get into the TikTok affiliate program. So I am actually on track to hit that today, which is really exciting. I wanted to become an Amazon influencer and start making money from doing Amazon video reviews, which I have accomplished. And I actually have a video talking a little bit about that and some things that you can do to actually get approved for the on-site commissions program. So you can go check that video out if you're interested in that. And I wanted to start getting brand deals. So whether that was gifted, I knew that it would probably be smart to just start out with gifted. So what I did was I researched platforms that you could get collabs as a nano influencer, which nano is anything below 10,000 followers. And so that's what I did. So I first found the platform Mini Social, and I just started doing gifted collabs on there. So Mini Social is a really easy platform to use. Basically, you get approved, you set up a profile there, and then there's going to be deals that are like campaigns and stuff that are sent to your email, and you just click the ones that you think you'd be a good fit for, and then it will go ahead and put in an offer for you. You don't have to put in a specific application. Basically, Mini Social is just going to show your profile and your work to those people that have the campaign listed, and then they'll approve you or deny you. If they approve you, pretty much super seamless. You're just going to get sent a package with the product, and then they're going to have a deliverable. This is a great service to use starting out because it gave me a lot of good experience, like professional experience, working with real brands, but it was on a gifted basis. So it was kind of like I had more room to kind of make mistakes and just grow. So I definitely recommend that if you're starting out. Another platform I use is called Social Cat. Very similar. They have a site that you can go on. There's a bunch of different campaigns. You can apply for them. And then if you get accepted, you'll get sent the product. So that's another really good platform as well. That one works on a tier basis. So basically, like, once you've done enough campaigns, once you've done enough deals, then you can start charging more and more and more. The more that you do on that platform, the more money you can charge for content. So basically it's like, hey, starting out, you're gonna do this stuff first, but then as you get really good, then naturally you're gonna be able to charge more. Some other platforms that I have used and I've enjoyed using is Brand Meet Creators. That's definitely like a larger, that's got a lot of larger names on it. There's a new platform I've been using called Bento, which I absolutely love. That is my number one recommended app because they have AI integrated with their platform, so that when you go onto it, you'll basically put in all your information. You will do an in-depth bio, everything, And then AI will actually pull from that information that you have, and it will already go ahead and script emails for you to cold email companies. But AI also finds the right contact that you should be talking to and automatically like types up a draft email for you. Then you can just go in and personalize it. It makes it so easy. And right now you can get up to 20 free emails a month on their free plan, but they also have a plan that's like $10 a month and then $30 a month, I think. So definitely recommend that. Another program I've been using is called Coley. And basically you're going to go a lot. This is like medium size and large size brands. There's all sorts of brands on there. You're going to go on there, click to view a brief of a campaign, and then you'll basically do like a cover letter. And a lot of times they'll, say like, hey, why do you think that you're a good fit for this? Send us some examples of work that's related to this. So one of my tips for you is that if you are getting started, just start creating content, even if you're not working with brands, even if you're not getting paid for it, because like with apps like Coley, where they're asking you to send them, examples of work that you've done before, it's really great to have that prior experience to say like, okay, they don't know that you didn't get paid for something. You could like go to Target and be like, hey, this is a shop with me video. And then you're going to go find like, hey, this is my favorite creamer that I put in my coffee. So good. And here's my favorite toothpaste that I use. I love that it has baking soda as one of the ingredients. Like you can go find ways to make content anywhere. And so there's typically, if you're starting out, I would start with creating a get ready with me video. Make sure that you look cute, make sure that you look presentable first, like your hair and your, make sure that you look presentable even before getting on the video. And then when you get ready with me, maybe you're doing your makeup, or maybe you're doing hair and makeups, or maybe you're changing your outfit, whatever that looks like. Another video that I would do is a day in the life, and maybe video yourself like going different places, using different products. That's what brands want to see examples of. Another option is just to just advertise a product. Just like have a video where you're like doing an ad for something. You're like, I love that it has these buttons on the side here. Just kind of like doing an advertisement. And then the next one that I would do is like an unboxing review of a product. So you're unboxing something, you're like, oh my gosh, giving your responses to it, because those are all frequent type of videos that brands are typically looking for. So I think my last tips is honestly just like put yourself out there. There's been a lot of brands that I've reached out to just via like cold emailing, and I've used LinkedIn as a platform to search for the right person to talk to in a company. That can get really time consuming. So I definitely say like leverage AI, leverage ChatGPT as much as you can. I do that all the time when writing like cover letters to brands or emails to brands, or even negotiating with brands. Another thing that is really important when you're starting out, as you're getting more kind of content under your belt and content that you're proud of, you want to create a portfolio. So whether that is creating a website, whether it's going on Canva, I personally have a Canva website, which you can go on there and you can watch lots of videos to figure out how to make a Canva website. Or you can even go on Canva or somewhere and make just like a presentation, like a PDF that you can attach to emails and send to companies that show and highlight your work. The best thing about having like a Canva website specifically for me is that you can have the videos that are there be clickable so that people can see the layout of your portfolio, but then when they want to look at a video all the way through, they can click on it and actually watch it in that website page. So that's really helpful. But definitely having a portfolio is going to be important, because you're not only going to have companies ask you for that, but there's going to be times where you're like, hey, I really need to show them my work. I need to show them who I am. In your portfolio, here's what you want to have. You want to have a headshot of you or a picture of you. You want it to look professional, nice, make sure the lighting's good, all of that. You want to have your name, your location, the platforms that you're on. So if you're strictly just on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, just put those platforms. If you're on whatever platforms you're on, go ahead and put it on there. And then next, you want to have your portfolio of your work. So maybe have some UGC photos. Maybe it's like, which a UGC photo is going to be a lifestyle photo of you actually in the moment using a product. So if I took a picture just like this, and in the picture you see me using a remote, looking at a TV, that would be a UGC photo. Now, of course, this is not the setup that I would want to take that picture in, but you get the example. It's not me going like this, it's me actually using the product. So I would put some UGC examples in there, and then next I would put some videos that you've done. So ideally, if you have those 4 videos, go ahead and put those in there. And then at the bottom, you want to put your rates. So when you are starting your rate, it is 2024. You should not be doing any sort of content for less than $200. Just, that's what I think. I'm like, we don't have time for this. So, I mean, it's very, very starting out. I think like at the very beginning, if you wanted to charge 150, you could, but don't lowball yourself. Like, you are going to do a good job. You're going to put excellence into this. And so you want to be at least getting some return on your investment and time. So what I do is like starting out for one video, $200. And then kind of have different tiers. So if people want 2 videos, if they want 5 videos, kind of have tiers. But then ideally what you want to do is you want to compile those tiers so that the more videos that they do with you, the more it saves them in the long run. So versus them just doing one video and then one video and then one video, you want to say, hey, typically for one video, it's going to cost $200. So if they did 3 videos at that $200 rate, it's going to cost them $600, right? But what you want to do is you want to say, hey, but I have this package where you can get 3 videos for $500. So you basically took $100 off. Does that make sense? So you want to have your rate, and then you want to close it with your contact information. Make sure that you have a business email set up. And another thing that I did to kind of separate myself from, a lot of other new people out there is like, make sure that in your email signature, you can use different platforms. You can go just search like free email signature. And that email signature, you want it to have your information. You want it to have your name, your number. You want it to have your headshot in there, just so that brands can really recognize you as a professional in this space. So those are my quick tips for you. If you have any more questions, drop them below. This has been a really fun journey so far, and I am just getting started, and I am so excited to see where this takes off and how this continues to build as a side income for me. So I'll continue to share my journey here, but thanks, like and subscribe, and I'll see you again real soon.